Listen, I was sorry to hear about Lucy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your move's coming. The speeches.
You boys better watch your mouths, yeah?
Right. That's first best man, or best man as I like to call it. I'll keep it short, a bit like Phil.
Easy.
I wasn't talking about you, right? Conversation I overheard Sharon having with Linda, but I best not say.
I can vouch for that.
No, but in all seriousness, you know, I just want to say that Phil was good enough to take me in, and I wouldn't change that for the world. That being said, I didn't have to marry him. Sharon, I've got one word of advice if you're going to spend every night with him for the rest of your life, and it literally is just one word. Earplugs. I did have some other stuff, but it's just more of the same. So I'd like to hand you over to the second best man, Ben.
I'm going to keep it short and sweet as well. It's no secret I've made some mistakes in the past. And my dad, well, he's always been there when I needed him. And that's why, Sharon, I know you can rest assured you've got a good man there who's going to stand by you for life, no matter what. To the new Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell.
Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell.
I've actually got some words that Peggy sent me that she'd like me to read out, if you don't mind. My darling son, Phil, it breaks my heart not to be here with you today.
Aww.
But nothing breaks my heart more than the idea of seeing you marry that no-good, silly old tart.
Someone's had too much Bucks Fizz, I think.
Excuse me, that's what Peggy asked me to read out.
I'll read it. I'm sure we'd all love to hear what Peggy's got to say.
Sharon, just leave it.
Nothing breaks my heart more than the idea of seeing you married to that silly old tart. I'd like to say don't come running to me when it's all over, but you will. And I'll be the one picking up the pieces, just like I was with your brother. Oh, she goes on a bit.
Aaron, just delete it. It's rubbish.
Yeah, you're right. It's rubbish.
My phone!
Right. I'd like to make a speech of my own.
Oh, here we go.
It's no secret that Peggy and I have never seen eye to eye. We've both gone more rounds than Mike Tyson. Well, come to think of it, so have me and Phil. But that's the reason we're here today. The difference between us and Peggy. The difference between my own mum and dad, who most of you know ran the pub we're sitting in for years. And it's called forgiveness. There's not one person in this room who hasn't done something they regret. So, I'd like to propose a toast to fresh starts.
Fresh starts.
Well done.
Come on.